Here we go. Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and others. What's up? My name is Devious. Bang. There's that. And do I want to bother other people? I don't really want to bother other people. I'm gonna bother other people. We always bother other people, man. I mean, what else would ye be doing? Snap a couple of these out. Also, hey, how you guys doing? Hope you're well. Hope you're not particularly bothered. Hope you're having a good day. Etc., etc. Oh. Someone just immediately replied to me self-promoting in somebody else's chat. Fan-freaking-tastic. Okay. Let us begin. What am I doing? Right, so... Actually, wait a minute. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. Is this? There is this. There is indeed this. Okay, there we go. Hopefully, well. Outstanding. Slightly behind schedule, but that's alright. So, we're back here in the First Descendant. I'm not terribly sure how I feel about this game at present. They appear to have fixed a couple of things, and I'm not 100% sure if the fix is actually a fix. And watch other streams on this. You don't really have to, funnily enough. Because, I mean, I've reached the point... Like, I wasn't paying attention to story at all. Not even glancing in its general direction. I've been paying more attention to the mechanics and the systems, etc., and I have mixed feelings. The character designs are pretty cool. I do have some certain issues with progression, though, and I think that might have been slightly remedied. I could be wrong. But basically... Hey, been a while. What's up, Razuna? Your name does look familiar, and I don't think I have seen you in a while. What's up? Watch all my streams, just rarely live. That's fair. Well, they're there if you want to see them. And I do appreciate the views. But okay. So, didn't really have much of a plan of what I was going to do today. I think I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to try and get the pieces for Glay. Yeah, I need to figure out what I have for Glay first. Okay, so I've got our kit. I'm trying to figure out what it's like to actually like farm out a new Descendant, which is kind of like this game's version of a new Warframe or what have you. So I've got Glay's kit, but I need everything else. So I need the catalyst. How did I get that? Okay, I'm gonna need a catalyst. I'm gonna need the reinforced cells kit. And there's one more. I don't know. Oh well, we'll figure it out. I'm actually gonna teleport it in here because I just reset my character. So, you sassy ghost. I'm being a sassy ghosty boy, as usual. But no, I've been playing this game a fair bit, and actually, there's another game that I've been playing quite a bit that I have really been enjoying. What I'm essentially going to do, by the way, here is we can do all of these missions kind of in order as they would have come. And I think I'm going to do that because I reset my character's level and he's a little bit on the low side. So this, basically we're testing out the grind of this game, and I was just going to be here as like, if anyone wants to know thoughts of someone who's been playing it without actually going through the trouble, then I'm willing. My guns are way over leveled for this, but my character himself, not so much. There's a mechanic where you can reset your character's level in order to get a material which essentially functions like a forma if you played Warframe. Goodbye. Okay, we're just gonna do this. I have figured out that this hypercube thingy does reflect damage, so I don't even have to actually shoot people. How's aiming? Aiming feels pretty good. Like, the actual gunplay, it feels alright. And, I know this probably looks strange because I live without motion blur and a lot of other settings. But, like, the recoil is not bad, especially once you get some mods on. Even then, it's manageable. So, like, shooting, running around, it feels okay. There is this weird sort of thing where, like, so this is normal walking speed. This is running speed. I'm going to run, shoot, and it immediately goes back to running. I'm not pressing shift anymore. Go to aim, does that. It'll, basically, once you toggle the run on, it continues no matter what. I'm so used to pressing run again and again to reset it, so that's a little bit weird to get used to. One thing that I absolutely despise is the melee. The melee is pretty garbage. I haven't been able to figure out what the trick with the melee is. It feels bad. Yep. Yeah. Melee feels awful. Most of the different guns feel pretty okay. That was a little weird. As you can see, the shotguns have not the greatest range, but they can reach out and touch a little bit more than, like, you know, traditional BS shotgun. And melee, the Emperor will be displeased extremely. There are some characters. There's a character or two that can kind of get away with being in melee range, like, perpetually. But it's not like they're not designed for melee. The melee itself is pretty rough. So on this character right now, and actually I could show you guys this, you can pick your own melee, so you can have, like, come on, you can have a shock punch, you can have a dagger, you can have a tonfa. I've got a tonfa on my guy right now, and it's sort of this big AoE swipe, and if you're moving it does like a different animation kind of thing, but the lock-on for it is very strange. Like, it goes from having absolutely no melee lock whatsoever to having, like, freaking Butox-seeking missile level melee lock. It's very weird. Also, honestly, it doesn't do a whole lot of damage, so it's just sort of like, why does this exist? And I know what it is. I know what they're trying to do, but excuse me, I would like to be back up here. What they're trying to do is add it as kind of like a Warframe-esque style sort of thing. Oh, I'm out of purple bullets. Yeah. And wait, that just there. I need to see if I can take off the shift toggle, but if I do that, then it just doesn't toggle at all. So I have to hold the button down. It's a little weird. I haven't seen a lot of games that do that. And I know it's less button presses, but for someone whose reflexes have kind of just gotten used to that over the years, yeah, it's a little weird. Not gonna lie, by the way, I'm also here because I would really like a new machine gun, which I haven't really gotten one of lately. The weapons that I'm using are max level for what I think is going to be in the beta. Hello. Bop. Yeah, the gear I'm holding is pretty solid. We are actually in the quote-unquote last area right now. And, I'm gonna be honest, I really don't know how I feel about this game. Because, like, it's fun, and it's, the gameplay loop is pretty okay. It's just there's some parts that are really, really janky. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to really tolerate them for the long term. Also, the difficulty spikes they're frankly idiotic. There's a couple of survival missions that, well, like, any of the endless missions, it goes from you're doing fine, but then you're not doing fine, and all of a sudden everything is two-tapping you. So it's just like, well, where was the warning on this? And that was before I reset my character's level. That was when I had like max stuff. I'm building this guy out to be a defensive beast. Let me show you the melee. Like sometimes it works, and I got the Tonfa because it's a big wide swipe. So it's what we call fun but flawed. I agree. It's definitely entertaining. I would never say that this is not an entertaining game, but it does have some issues, and I don't really know if I can look past them in the long term. It's a damn shame because I love the character designs. Character designs are great. I did notice once I got to like the last boss area, it was a freaking grind out. It was awful. But it is kind of strange. It sort of bounces between Warframe level not even looking at the screen and wiping entire battalions off the face of the planet. And, like, barely surviving. And the difference between those two is almost non-existent. Like literally, it's about 5 seconds of difference in a survival game. Let me just do this. Apparently, we're in a shooting gallery. So I like the weapon designs. The weapon designs are pretty okay. I mean, it's nothing revolutionary, but like they're interesting, more or less.
Used to live here before the
thinking about it, yeah, I'm using blues except for my shotgun. So one thing that I wish they did have, case in point, what I just say, it's almost like there's a difficulty randomizer and you never know what it's going to be on. That was also probably just me not paying attention for a couple of seconds, I admit.
These books look like they're from the Greenier
Kingdom.
We should probably take them to headquarters.
Weapon design is pretty okay. The smash is useless. I don't know why I do that.
How many did I say? That lasted a while.
Actually, I might as well just put it in the thing. This is a Q&A because that's basically what it is. I am here to answer questions about this game, as per my experience, because I am no expert, nor do I review stuff on a regular basis, so take that with a grain of salt, or several. Sorry, did you just say can't fight head-to-head in here? Sweetie, I am basically a walking apocalypse. Are you sure about that? Books go brrr.
These will be a great
Hi. Really would like a decent launcher, by the way. I haven't had one of those in a little while. Also doing this to kind of level my character back up. Ooh! Bought me a present. Oh, I'm frozen. Unfortunate. Alright, guess we're good. What am I doing now? Going over here. That's what I'm doing. I have noticed that this guy's kit is... It's a little bit divisive, actually. Because like, you have your jump in... Let me just do this here. So you have your jump in, and it does an AoE. You have just an AoE pop that does pretty well. But then you have a stationary shield, and another stationary shield. So... I mean, I guess the playstyle with this guy is essentially to set up a defensive position, wait until somebody gets into it, and then just absolutely Goomba stomp their face, but it does seem a little bit strange that he's kind of balanced between aggression and defense. But that's probably just me. I think I would just rather have more aggressive skills on this guy. That does seem like it would be more me. He does have a pretty cool mechanic, though. Whenever he or his shields take damage, he gets, like, you might have noticed the icons on the bottom occasionally starting to glow blue. Oh, let me see if I can get this guy to help me out here. So, whenever the shields or the character takes damage, occasionally you will get the ability to... There we go, to do an advanced cast, or like a empowered cast. So now, the shields, I believe, reflect. I don't know what the other ones do, now that I think about it. So I don't know what the aggressive abilities do, but I know that the shields reflect. Actually, let's check this out real quick. What do the empowered versions do? Enhancement effect, increase current shield by max. Okay, so that re-increases your shield. Enhancement effect, increases... range goes up. Current shield increase. Okay. So it's basically a shield refresh. So this guy's kind of like a combination between Reinhardt and Hildren, basically. That's interesting. Emperor Devious. I like the sound of that.
There are more here. Excellent.
Walking DACA dispensers favored by good boy Clem. Yes, I have. Okay, I actually have a fun little story about the Twin Griccata. A friend of mine was bothering me to try it way back, and I didn't really want to because I was, at the time, I was all about sort of harder hitting but fast reload weapons. So the bullet hose Twin Griccata, like, yeah, it was on my list because it's Twin Griccata. Who doesn't want twin machine guns to go absolutely ham on? And then I got a Riven for it completely by random, and the Riven was crit and I think heat damage. I lost my damn mind, immediately maxed it out, took it into Hydron, and deleted everything within a 12-mile radius. It was absolutely cataclysmic and I loved it. Don't let this fool you, by the way, the melee is much less effective as you get higher in levels. And it doesn't really stun or knock back as much, unless you get like a running start, but even then it's kind of... That's another thing that I don't like, by the way. Also, hello, Merwin. I see you. So, I'm going to continue pressing forward. Excuse me, sir. I'm trying to demonstrate something. So, we're going to just do this. I'm going to press forward. Look how long the recovery time on that is. And for the sprint version, it's even longer. That was a weird case of the auto-target being stupid. Excuse me, sir, nor madam. I do not enjoy that. So the animation locks are actually almost Dragoon level. They're quite notable. I'm not going to say bad because I don't know what the devs were aiming for with them, but it doesn't feel good to someone who prefers using a lot of melee. Like, okay, I am always the person who's using like knives and melees and tomahawks and stuff in shooty games. That is just sort of my thing. It's been a meme in my Planetside 2 outfit for a long time that I essentially I don't have a main gun because I'm a melee main. And that was used to tease me to endless degrees for quite a while. So having a game where the melee is just, it doesn't feel right is pretty rough, I'm gonna be honest. But aside from that, it's doing pretty well. Like, the powers feel good when you use them. I don't have any particular dislikes about any particular characters. I do kind of have issues with how the characters are farmed, but I do feel like that'll be remedied later on. And I'll explain that once we're done with this mission. Somebody remind me if I forget, please. This guy's abilities are really nice. The whole, just fire up a defensive perimeter, sit in it, and regen all of your stuff. Then crank out the middle abilities, pop the bang switch, and go ham. I have to point out that being a melee player in a shooting game is the premise behind Kirito's role in Gun Gale Online. Yeah, except Kirito is 100% like Mary Sue material, if you understand the trope. He's like, the dude's just overpowered in everything he does. So that was the writers flexing on everybody. It was like, oh yeah, in this game it's supposed to be kind of realistic. Kirito's literally a fucking Jedi. This is fine. Ow! Freeze is annoying, but it's okay. You're the problem. Do not like you. Kind of falling behind here. Pick up the thing. Thank you. But no, it's like, especially when I was playing PlanetSide, my favorite thing to do was run around with a light assault jump pack and essentially just laugh until I freaking cried. Shanking people that did not see me coming. Like, I didn't do the run at them until they die thing. I didn't do the deflect bullets thing, because you can't do that in PlanetSide. Actually, I take that back. My friend Loki pulled it off. Because in PlanetSide, there's a wonderful thing called an adrenaline shield. It's one of the abilities that the heavy assault can use. And basically, when you have this ability on, for every kill that you get more of your overshield back, and it's kind of like a cooldown based ability, a cooldown based Halo ability where you could just and you have an overshield. So, in theory, if you continue killing, you can just get endless overshield. So what does my boy Loki do? He breaks out the Carver, which is it's kind of like it's like a vibro blade from Star Wars, where you just you push a button and it starts wiggling really fast, and it's basically an insta-kill no matter who you hit with it. So he just popped that, drop into the middle of a group of people, and start swinging, and they'd be dumping their mags on him, but they can't kill him because he's killing them and getting shields every time he does. So he'd tear through 7 people in the middle of a fustercluck of shotguns, and it would look easy. Oh, right, let me...
I will show you how.
What am I doing? So, I mentioned that the shenanigans with how to unlock characters is a little bleh. So, the reason I say that is, this is the only easy, quote-unquote, way to unlock characters, is you can get them through the normal missions. You can get their reinforced cells kits and basically all of their components and the kits to build them in the normal missions. Problem is, only Bunny, Glay, and I think only those two actually are in the current setup for the normal game. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's only Bunny stuff here. Yeah, and then you get Bunny for free. Then here I believe is also Bunny. Yeah. Yeah, so it's Bunny in Kingston, Bunny at Albany Mountains. Red Desert, this is where you start to get Glaze stuff. But there's a bunch of different characters in the game. So if you want to unlock, say, Blair, you would have to do something a little bit different, which is... Where is it? There it is. These endless missions. So each one of these amorphous materials is kind of like a loot box. And the way you unlock them is you go into the these Void Intercept missions right here, and it's basically a boss rush mode. It's kind of like trial mode in Final Fantasy. And what you do is you fight the boss, and you get a chance to unlock whatever is in any of those, any of these amorphous materials. So for number 7, you can get Lepic, Viessa, or Ajax catalyst kits, as well as a couple of mods for your weapons or character, either or. I absolutely despise this because there's a bunch of these amorphous materials, as you might discern, and a lot of them have stuff that you don't want. So basically, you have to go through the process of doing these endless missions, right? And whilst doing these endless missions...
Everything's been taken care of. Once the harvester returns,
Okay,
I'll
I think this is
the
just
delivery
talking.
and explain your next mission.
So once you do these missions, and bear in mind, these missions are not easy. They're not really grindable until you have in-game style kit. And you only get... Now, they fixed this recently. I'm pretty sure they updated this. But the gold drops were only a 2% chance. Now they're a 10% chance. It's a little bit more likely that you get them. But it does feel like just a ridiculous artificial grind. And these survival missions, I have yet to complete a single one, because somewhere around wave like 7 or 8 out of 10, the difficulty spikes extremely hard and you just start getting deleted. I'm talking like normal ass enemies will 2-tap yo ass if you ain't paying attention. It's honestly concerning and kind of annoying. By kind of, I mean extremely. I was doing this one, right? So I have to go do that one, but I don't want to. Do I have a reinforced cells kit, is the question. No. So I need to go and do that one again. Ugh. Bad time to point out that being a melee player... okay, read that. He was a tomahawk missile with razor blade duct tape on. I mean, they do have a missile that is basically that. That does exist. It's used to conduct precision strikes on targets in high traffic areas, and it's actually very effective. I think they call it the Flying Gensu. The thing's hilarious.
She wants you to collect some biomodules from the Legion of Immortality.
Yeah. I would love to get a new gun, but I'm not going to be at that level for a while. Ow! And then there's stuff like that that just occasionally happens. You blink and all of a sudden everyone's dead. That guy that freezes is really annoying. At least the assault rifles are pretty accurate. Yeah, long story short, there's parts of the game that I love, parts of the game that I absolutely freaking hate. But for some reason it's keeping my attention, so I'm just gonna kinda, you know, move along with it. Oh, we're doing this again, I see.
Legion of Immortality. Put them in the harvester. Ksenia will analyze how they ended up here.
Why do all of these dudes have shields? Please explain. Hi! Takes forever to do anything. You living annoyance! Yeah, I'm just gonna let this happen. I do feel like the enemy respawns are also a little bit on the aggressive side. Because it feels like the second that I kill anything, especially if it's in a boss arena, there's no downtime between you clearing out a group of enemies and the next group spawning. There's literally no downtime at all. The second a group goes down, another group respawns, even if the boss is like eating away at your health bar constantly. Are you serious? The second I talk smack about the spawns, friggin' nothing spawns. Okay, I see how it is. That's the kind of game we're playing, damn. Is that armless dreadnought? This thing? Kinda looks like it, yeah. The little known logistics grade dreadnought. Game decided to troll, no kidding. That's another thing that absolutely pisses me the fuck off. Excuse me for getting suddenly heated, but I'm gonna swap over and play Bunny here in a minute, and you're gonna see. Basically, sudden difficulty spike. Hello. Okay, did I just not get my freaking hypercube? Hypercube decide not to work? Thank you. Okay, yeah. Then this happens. One tiny little misstep, and all of a sudden, excuse me, in-fucking correct. One of those days. Anyway, what the hell was I talking about? I just completely lost my train of thought. I've been triggered. Right. There's a lot of little small areas where like you could just be running along, and let me see if I can find one here. Not terribly hard. So this looks like something you could just run up, right? Is maybe just, you know, kind of maneuver your way around it, but it's like every single little pebble that you run across can stop you. It's very strange. Like right here, that one was a bit of a... Huh. That one actually works kind of well. I don't know. Heated? Yeah. It's just, when I'm running around specifically as Bunny, Bunny is the tricky one here. Bunny is all about speed and maintaining momentum so you can keep her abilities going. And the reason for that is she does more damage the more she moves. So if for whatever reason you cease momentum, and it does take a little bit to get your momentum back. So if for whatever reason your momentum stops, Bunny's damage goes from really freaking high to non-existent, like that. And it's incredibly frustrating when you accidentally hit one of those little lips and stop dead in the middle of a giant group of enemies. It's very frustrating. Also very frustrating, I haven't gotten the freaking... the glade piece that I need. Big frustrate. Once you get the parts, it functions exactly like Warframe. Like you have 3 pieces, you create them all individually, and it takes hours to complete them. And then you put them all together, and it takes another few hours to complete them. It's not like 3 days or anything like Warframe, but it's still pretty rough. Okay, so yeah, I need the part from this, so we need to keep doing this one. Behold!
There's a request from Magister Ksenia. She wants you to collect some biomodules from the Legion of Immortality.
But yeah, we are 100% in grind mode right now. Because I want stuffs, and I also want to grind this guy out to see how powerful I can get an individual character. But there has been another game that has been dominating my attention, so there's a very good chance that I might not get around to it. I am thinking about doing like a pre-review type video for this though, because it's gotten a decent amount of my time. I might as well. I don't know why I wanted to go in there. Also, changing direction too quickly takes you out of sprint and slows your momentum completely. That's a bit on the frustrating side. I think I just identified what I don't like about how the game feels, actually. There's a lot of little bits in the game that kind of slow you down. And they don't really seem arbitrary. It seems like they were obviously designed in. But then most of the characters in the game are all about moving super fast and just dominating entire swaths of land without any trouble whatsoever. So then, like, it does feel a little conflicted in how you can approach things. May I help you? Now that I think about it, it does feel like the game's trying to operate at 2 speeds at once. One extremely fast and one very, very slow. Maybe not very slow, but definitely slower. Hello? I heard vague teleportation noises. Slime killer appeared? Oh, those suck the progress out of the thing, right? Yeah, whatever, go away. The animation lock is so annoying. It just kind of accentuates the points I was trying to make. Some parts of the game feel incredibly fast. Others, like the animations, feel really slow. I'm gonna hold forward this entire time. Watch. Well, okay. Holding forward. Takes forever to get out of that. Feels the bad. I don't know what that aim was. Please excuse me. Here we go. Drop your giblets. Surrender your giblets to me. Hello, slime killer. How are you this fine day? Oh, well, that's a bit awkward. Wee. Perfect. Well, that worked. Damn it, come on. Let me go! Most of this gear is kind of just vendor fodder. Right there. What? Why? I don't even know what stopped me there, but something did. Ugh. I hate it in Warframe and I hate it here. There's just like little ledges that cease your forward momentum. It's very annoying. Did we get the thing? I wasn't even paying attention. No. I wonder what the drop chance on that is. Because I've been doing this every time, right? Like... I just want to unlock Glay. That is my prime objective right now. I could come over here and help this homie. Hey, what's up, Quizzled? How you doing? Yeah, I think I'm going to come over here and help this dude. Help him grind a little bit. Because if he's grinding out Glay, then we have something in common. Literally every weapon I'm picking up is very far beneath my current level. Just big sad. The thing I'm not a fan of, every time you fire up the game again, you have to hit C to bring up comparison mode. It's a little annoying. Can't really add anything on that. What are these guys doing? I don't know. Well, this guy's having a great time. Ah. There we go. Probably going to be on this one. Hopefully. If he's not, I'm going to be a little upset. Wait. How do I even get in here? There we go. Let me in!
I guess I'll
Screw it.
handle temporarily.
Screw it, I'm doing this one. This is how we're doing it.
The Order of Truth.
I should have checked to see if that was a join or start.
My subordinates were also sacrificed for their research.
So I'm going to have to be a little bit more careful here. These guys are significantly
I'd
stronger.
like to put an end to everything that's happening in here.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where guns are struggling. Okay, I guess it's not that bad.
Loading.
These Reapers are a little on the annoying side, but they're not too awful. See if I can big iron these boys. Yeah, a little bit.
That lasted a while.
Fastest gun in the West.
Wait, I can't hear you. I think they're tampering with the radio waves again.
Oh no. Thankfully, my guns are really solid. Thankfully.
How many did I say?
Hey, I have an ally. Nice. Yo, what up? Pop.
Oh, how I missed it. Don't worry, I'll back you up. You just need to move forward. That's what she always used to say in a situation like this. Junior Descendant, your mission is to search, destruct, and destroy this thing. Whatever you encounter, just destroy them all.
Someone is very angry at this place. Ow! My precious giblets! This guy's pretty high level though, he should be able to carry pretty well. There we go. Nasu! Alright, come on. I'm surprised it actually worked. Pardon me, sir and or madam. Or whatever the hell you is.
How many did I say?
Alright. Are we having fun yet?
Fair. I see something.
Loading.
It's a device that can
Actually, wait a minute. Let's just do this and y'all... Ow!
destroy it.
No,
Loading.
we're not done yet. See, there's stuff like that that just doesn't... It bothers me.
How many did I say?
Because usually the auto-tracking on the melee is not nearly that generous, but in that moment it's just like freaking butt-seeking technology went straight to the buttocks.
There are results from experiments that sacrificed our
Inconsistency, man.
retrieve the data and get
No better way to make a game feel jank than inconsistency. Yeah, that's cool. Behold the power of DACA! What am I doing? Oh, we just gotta do stuff and collect things. Okay, it's kill confirmed mode is what I'm hearing and or seeing. missed that guy entirely. Alright, let's go. Nowadays. I'm not gaining too much in the way of experience here, I've noticed. Little frame drop there. Slightly annoying. Definitely a lot more fun when you have more than one person fighting. I did most of these missions solo. I'm sorry, were those mines and I just didn't see them, or was somebody, like, direct impacting me? Just play a lot of Kill Confirmed in Call of Duty. It's a fun game mode. Though people... I used to play a little bit of it here and there when I actually did play Call of Duty with any regularity. And, hi.
That lasted a while.
I did notice that the vast majority of the time, people would just play... What was that?!
Please keep the enemies away.
Are there mines that I'm just not paying attention to? Hey, what's up, Goma? How you going, man? It's going pretty good. I'm debating the decency of this game. I'm not afraid to move around, you know? Like, damn, dude. Every time I move around, I get hit by a shitload of mines. It's mildly disconcerting, actually. Also, my aim is garbage. We know this.
How many did I say?
Cease your provocation. Okay, the experience is going up just slowly. Yeehaw. Okay, Friendo down there is apparently doing the vast majority of the work, so, yeehaw. Thanks, bud. I'm gonna kick back, enjoy life. I would rather you not exist. Thank you.
Almost over now. There's
There we
an
go.
elevator over there. You have to destroy it to bring an end to this absurdity.
Wee. Push the button.
Stop. She's in here. Damn it, that was fast. I'm one of their experiments. Sheer dumb luck that I'm seeing right now. But you know, luck doesn't last that long. Please.
How many did I send?
No, I'm ordering you, honorary Helldivers. Destroy my coffin in front of you.
This is a very interesting storyline that I did not pay attention to at all the first time through. And I will continue not to. Because if I'm going to do the story of this game, it is going to be in one big old chunk.
Great job, Junior Descendant. This is the end. Tell Alpha I'm sorry.
Interesting. I have no idea what's going on. There's interesting textures right there, my dude. Alright, let's get the hell up out of here. Just finally caught up with the Final Fantasy 14 patch quest. A lot of thoughts as to where the story's going. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, that reminds me. I still need to go and record the Hildebrand thing.
I feel like I've known her for a long time.
I remember this place. There's a boss fight here, and it is... It's not bad, but it was annoying because I was low on ammo when I did it the first time. That wasn't the amped version. Would like for there to be a little bit more of a grace period between like when the thing is active and when it's not, because it tends to flash sometimes, and that's a little on the annoying side. Wee.
An old handgun. Her keepsake, I guess.
Leapfrog go bonk. come on. I want to direct impact somebody with a frickin' the grappling hook. I'm just never gonna get the chance now, am I? Screw it.
Cargo capture. You should eliminate him.
There he is. Here comes the boy. Pop. Pop. There he is. Hey, what up, fam? Yeah, the first time I did this guy, it was solo, and I was very low on ammo, so I ended up having to essentially play around with all of the minions. Pay attention, by the way. As soon as the last minion goes down, watch this shit. Hold on. As soon as this guy goes down, there's going to be a bunch more spawning in, unless they fix that. I think they fixed it, actually. Okay, fair enough. Okay, there we go. There was a little bit of a delay, but that's fine. Yeah, it used to be minions would spawn in directly after the last one was killed with no delay whatsoever. You had no downtime with just you versus the boss. It was very, very hectic and not particularly fun because you were just burning through ammo non-stop. That wasn't bad though. That was okay. Alright, now what? Did I get the Glade Catalyst thing? I did! Okay, so I got that the very first time. And I have all the stuff that I need to complete it, which is nice. So now I gotta go back and get the other stuff. Frickin' yay. I gotta go do this again. I don't want to do this again. I'm already tired of this BS grind. Big sad. Okay. Everybody leaving the squad now? Fair enough. I just want to get Glay. She's a freaking... She's like a vampire healer person. Which is usually kind of my jam. Actually, I should probably back out and go sell all my crap. Yeah. Junk pile's getting pretty full. Mark it all for selling, then we'll head back, take care of that. I don't know why there's an inventory limit, by the way. It's annoying. Very frustrating. Okay, back to Albion. And then we do this again. Might actually make an attempt on a boss. Fun little factoid, by the way. And this has just driven me insane.
Some weight, don't you think?
So, they have been giving us caliber quite a bit, as you can see. There's like a 600 drop right there, 660 drop right there. That's for compensation for the air, so that's fair enough. There's a lot of this stuff, which is what you use to boost your runes, just kind of like Endo, for anyone from Warframe. Caliber, and frickin' Kryptonium, whatever. Caliber. There's so many caliber drops, I've been able to straight up buy like 2 separate characters, and I'm about to be able to buy a third, I think. So... on one hand, I'm glad I can get around the grind. On the other hand, why not just make the grind a little bit better if you're going to be dumping that on us during the beta? Because we're not stupid. We can figure out that this is beta generosity. Like, I get it, man. Which reminds me, how much more of this crap do I
Do
need?
you want something new?
Step 1. Let's go ahead and get this moving. Yeah. So get that rolling for Glay. Now I need another void connector. Where do I get a void connector? I legitimately have no idea where I get a void connector. Also, why can't I just walk past here? This is stupid. Collision, please. Tony and there's Superman in this game? Not really, but I mean, it's a mouthful though. Maybe I should stop comparing this game to Warframe, because every time I do, I'm comparing it to Warframe that has been around for like 10-ish years now. Probably more now that I think about it. And Warframe's had a lot of time to streamline its stuff, but then on the flip side of that, this game is pretty clearly pulling a lot of inspiration from Warframe. So, why give something a giant, ridiculous, impronounceable name instead of just naming it something like freaking Indo, Catalyst, freaking Cred, for feck's sake? They call the base currency of the game is just plain gold, so that's cool. There's some weird stuff going on. It's one of the, like, I'm having fun, but every time I turn around, it's something different that just bothers me. Okay, I promised some bunny gameplay, so we're gonna do that real quick. I gotta make sure I actually have a decent loadout on bunny, because I haven't messed with this. Yeah, I can throw something new on here. Let's do that. I don't need regen out of combat. I need stuff in. Okay, I didn't have. Wait, I didn't have skill attack? What? Explain? Hold on, do I have a better skill attack? I have to. There's no way I don't. There is. Okay, that's why it's not on here. Fair enough. So let's get rid of that. Okay, what was that? Oh, it is one of those. So I could put that here, actually. So that is the on defeating an enemy one. Damn. Question, by the way, why is there one skill integration all the way up here, but the other one's all the way down here? That's annoying. Okay, so now we have good damage, which is nice. Now we have another 5 that we can play with. Why not? I don't want to do shield conversion. It's not that much of a... we'll try it. I'm not a big fan of the purple mods because they act like corrupted mods, and it's very strange. Oh yeah, I could put a different thing in here. I don't know why I have 2 upgraded Tonfas. I'm gonna upgrade Bunny's Shock Punch real fast. Also, behold, we're getting a wonderful show now. Alright. Come on then.
Why would I exist if all ruins were the same?
I think I might need to dismantle some. I might have enough. We're just gonna go down the list here, because I not. Why are these mixed? Like, I know it's sorted by socket, but come on, man. That's gonna drive me insane. Okay, whatever. Break them down. Big long delay. Cool. Go to enhance. Sort by descendant only. There we go. So this got me a little off guard. Notice that there is no cost on screen. You have to scroll down just slightly to see it. I thought that this was a free upgrade at first, which is big dumb on my part. I get that. However, come on now. Alright, I can go all the way up to 6, which is where all the rest of mine are. That's good. Cool. So that's upgraded. Now I should be able to mount more stuff. Yes, we got some room now. We're gonna go with... So I've got better defense. Sort by enhancement? I don't have any other ones enhanced, do I? No, I do not. Damn. I'm using the wrong mana recycle. No, I'm not. This is way better than that. Why do I have one that's buffed once then? That's a little dumb on my part. Fair enough. I kind of like the loadout that we have at the moment, so we're just gonna run with it and see what happens. And yeah, let's go ahead and get back to work. I should be able to go back to the Red Desert without too much issue. I think I'm going over here and doing this. Might as well. Let's see what happens. It's kind of a defense thing, but I mean, I might be able to run it with Bunny. Usually I'd prefer Ajax for the defense stuff, but Bunny's pretty good. Ooh, that frame drop.
We must be in the barren wilderness.
Alright. Oh, someone's already out there. Nice. So, reasons to love Bunny. Number 1. Bury the fast. I know what I needed to do. I needed to put on some, hold on a minute. There's gonna be like a duration kind of thing here. The fact that there is no search bar bothers the shit out of me. Combat reactor? Max HP down, but damage boost. I don't like that. Skill attack down, but cooldown. Hey, skill duration. That's what we want. Okay, so now... I don't think it's helping much. Yeehaw, friendo! I am here to assist. Oh, and here we go. Bunny's gonna get excited, boys. Now we're back to doing this. Yeehaw. Speed is kill! Doing pretty good, actually. I think I boosted my skill attack mod, and it is helping quite a bit. Hi. Bunny's actually great for defense missions. As long as you have someone to actually defend the objective, she's just great. Run around, slay everything. Duration's helping quite a bit, actually. I don't have to re-up my thing. There's no downtime to the circle of electricity. Very nice. So this is going pretty well, actually. This is going better than I thought. But yeah, literally 100% uptime. Though I do wish there was some kind of mantle mechanic so I can maintain momentum. The whole lack of that happening bothers me. Dude, why would I run around in a shooting game actually shooting? Nah, man, I'm just gonna electrocute everything nearby by running really fast. Weaponized static electricity and spandex covered butt. That's what we're doing here. This legit feels like the first day I got a hold of Gauss and Warframe. It's just as ridiculous. Like, wee, running around doing absolutely nothing. But everything's dying anyway, so who cares? Eh. Also really good for level. Which is nice. I would love to have Bunny maxed out. I just tried to hold right click like I was trying to aim glide. No. So yeah, this is the game now. POV, you're a bunny main. And let's be honest, why wouldn't you be a bunny main? Oh, you're alive. I see. Not anymore. I'll be honest, I'm hoping I just get some kind of decent amorphous material out of this because I haven't been able to beat any defense mission aside from that one that gives me Freyna kit, and I already got Freyna. This is actually somewhat easy mode. I think they might have adjusted the difficulty of the entire game, because this was... I'm fairly certain the last time I tried a defense mission that wasn't like my go-to one, it was not this easy. Literally no downtime. Feels good. Is this kind of silly? It is, honestly. I mean, to be fair, this is just one character, and I am using her in a very specific kind of way, but... yeah, this... behold, looter shooters. Sci-fi looter shooters, my friend. I think Warframe actually gets a little bit worse than this, depending on who you play and how. But yeah. This is surprisingly effective. Like, this is way more effective than the last time I tried this. And my shield immediately broke. So basically, if I stop running and take a few hits, I'm going to explode. Oh wow, I actually ran out of mana. Fair enough. Alright, let's play an actual shooty games for a minute. Where did that thing go? Octavia mainly. My friend does remember I do play it. Yeah, that's fair. Octavia is a boost. I think I don't know if I got my Octavia Prime yet or not. Big iron strat. I don't know what the hell I was shooting at there. I have noticed that the aim is kind of off in a lot of things. Actually, now that I think about it, there was an update that seems to have fixed a few things. I need to check to see if all of the abilities still shoot way off to the right or not. So once I'm done with this, I'm going to play Freyna. See if that's any different. Put pillage on Octavius too, who also no armor issues now. Fair enough. Okay, that giggle was genuinely terrifying. Why the giggle? LOL. Oh, I thought that was... Oh, there's an enemy shooting at me. Oh, wait, what? Hold on. How many more of these are... Okay, we're about at the first break. I don't know if I want to go to any more, because I do feel like I'm just gonna die. But if homie wants to do more after 7, then I guess we'll do more after 7. Because I think you get a reward on 7 and 10. I would like to get a better chance at stuff. Oh crap, that's one of yous. It's one of yous! I really hate this weapon, I don't know why. Oh, I do know why, it's because I'm a garbage aim, and the fire rate is extremely slow. Interesting. I haven't actually heard much of Jaber's voice lines yet. That has no range, as I now remember. Okay, fine, we're doing this now. Whee! Fun fact, by the way, any enemy abilities that nullify our abilities does not work once an ability is active. So as long as Bunny has her her dash active and has that circle ability going, she's just gonna keep going. Even if she runs into like what is equivalent of a leech eximus, she's just gonna keep running. Figure out if that actually does damage. Be gone, thought! Farce here. I didn't realize we had frickin' Eldar here. Alright, we're doing this again. Man, screw shooting. I'm just gonna electrocute everything. This is much more fun. Needs aim, spray, and pray for the win. I know, right? Hey, nice of you to pop up. Well done. Are you staying? I'm waiting on you, because I'm not doing this shit alone. Good call. I'm out this bitch! So I'm curious, have any of y'all played this game? And if so, what do you think? Or rather, if you haven't played this game, what do you think based on what you're seeing? Because at present, I'm a little mixed. I got something out of that, but I didn't see what it is. I think it was the purple drop. Yeah, that's absolutely worthless. No, I didn't. Wait, did I just not get anything from that? I got literally nothing from that. Oh, fantastic. Absolutely wonderful. Exactly what I wanted from Christmas. I did get a void connector, though. I needed one of those, if I remember correctly. So what I've seen, it doesn't really look like something I play. Yeah. Like, it's not particularly good, but it's not particularly bad. It's kind of... God, I hate to say this, but this feels a lot like when I was playing Anthem. It's not as egregious with the bugs and stuff, but it does kind of ping the same way. On one hand, I'm glad I picked it up, play around with it a little bit. On the other hand, yeah. Go ahead and just mark these for recyc. And okay.
Are you ready? You want to get through this?
I'm gonna play as Reyna just to see if the abilities got fixed. Not real fan of leader shooter, and concerned with Nexon and their track record. Same, honestly. If anything breaks this game, it's probably gonna be Nexon's BS. I hate to be like that, but I know Nexon. Yeah, let's get back out of here. Why not? I haven't played, but to be honest, it seems a bit clunky. Maybe some streamline, a few changes. It'll be okay. Until then, I'll just play Warframe instead. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to test something real quick. And I'm going to be completely as unbiased as I possibly can. So, I am aiming right here. The last time that I used Freyna's or VS's abilities, they would shoot like all the way over here somewhere. So let's see if that's fixed. Absolutely no fucking difference whatsoever. Why is that still a thing? It even works with a V. Why? Is it that hard to line up? Is there like a dead spot in the middle? Okay, there's a reason I stopped playing Freyna. It wasn't necessarily that, by the way. It was more of she's not the type of character that I thought she was, so I just kind of blew. Am angry. I don't know why. Oh wait, I already have a skill integration. Yeah, let's change that shit immediately. Oh, I don't have enough stuff. That's fine. Is that enough? There we go. The more I listen to the stream, the more I sense disappointment in the game. Too angry, hit the deck. That's fine. Yeah, like I said, man, it's just, it feels good, but there's a lot of stuff that doesn't feel as good, and it bothers me. And the more I play it, the more I see it. And why do all of the women have fucking heels in the middle of the desert? This one even has stilettos. Look at that shit. Ugh. Alright, I'll play around as Freyna. She's actually pretty solid. Also put the dagger on her because dagger fun. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's somebody over here doing the defense already, so I'll join. Not to consistently talk crap about the game, but obviously the bad stands out more than the good. Why did that have me jump? I am jumping literally 30 feet over. Hi. How you doing? It's always a Jaber. I need to unlock Jaber. Reyna does well. She has the deeps. Excuse me. There you go. Because Korean game like aesthetic over practical, For me, aesthetic and practical are identical. Because if I see someone walking around in the desert with stiletto heels, my first thought is going to be this person is either incredibly stubborn, incredibly stupid, or some combination of the three. Yes, I know what I just said. Good news, at least. Freyna hits like a freight train. It's really good when there's a bunch of melee enemies, but there's not really a whole lot of those going on. When you land those, they feel great, but the angle makes it a little strange. I don't know why that is, because it feels like it's designed in, but I don't know why it would be. I just use my defensive. Clearly don't need it. Yeah. Fucking melee. When it hits, it does fine. It doesn't always hit. It just occurred to me, I might just be in kind of a rough mood because I was playing a different game yesterday. The last time I streamed this, my buddy Mag/War on YouTube recommended, what was it called? It's like Fell Seal Arbiter's Mark, I think it's called. It's an old school tactical RPG kind of thing. And I've been playing that. I was playing that basically all night, and it is fun. I'm loving it. So I had this sitting open this morning because I was planning on streaming it at least one last time. Those enemies piss me the fuck off. Sorry, that just... Okay, I gotta talk about those. Some enemies have that kind of glowing aura thing. It's really annoying, right? So every time, whenever you hit them, it seems like whenever you hit them, they immediately spawn that orb that just spits out damaging crap around it. And that's fine, I get it, but once you get up to higher level content, that will cut your health in half after cutting your shields all the way off. And it will do that well before you can break the orb or move out of the way. So it's like I don't like them enemies. I don't like them enemies at all. And if it's a ranged variant of the enemy, you're going to proc it at least 5 times before you figure out which one it is. That, I would say, is 100% my dumb, but at the same time, bruh, come on now. It's free damage on the enemy's part. Why you do this? Slurp up all this good stuff. It's flowing silver, I need that. Turret's gonna work out there. I probably need to start complaining about this game. Because at this point I feel like I'm doing it more than actually playing. I am genuinely curious to see how this is going to be received though. Because at the moment, personally, I think it's very rough. But it could be good. I have no idea what that is. I'm gonna go poison it. Uber charging poison. Yeah, that worked. I didn't even use my ult, man. Bruh. Hello? Be gone, thought. I don't think I hit anyone with that. Those slayers bother me. May I help you? Sir and or madam. One away from completing. That's nice. It's a goal! Okay, they're all dying in the poison field. Prime Freyna tactics. I'm a failure. Shut up. I wonder if this guy's gonna want to go more than one set. He might go for 10, which is understandable. Oi! Insert complaints about the usual meme of, oh, enemies ignore the superpowered enemies shooting at them to go and smack an objective that they're gonna die trying to kill. That's in every game, though. Can't fault this one specifically. Hello. Goodbye. Yeah, I ain't got time for you. I ain't got time for you. Maybe I do have time for you. Alright, fine. You've convinced me that I have time for you. Congratulations. Now you gotta deal with me personally. How did I miss you? Did you spawn there? Apologies, friend. Your free trial on life has been revoked. Just let that dude get mulched. Gun him down, boys. Cease your provocation. Frickin' freeze beam head ass. Why did I shoot it there? That wasn't the aiming being off. That was me as a person just making a very poor decision. Yeah, nice teleport to just stand there and get shot, idiot. Boy, if you don't. There we go. Poison's gonna get you, boy. Lol. Alrighty. Just had a thought. Bunny is basically Old World on Fire Ember. Not really, but I see what you're going for. Nah, Old World on Fire Ember is that was more along the lines of you don't even have to move. You just stand in the same spot, press 4, and laugh. Occasionally drop an energy pizza. So yeah, beforehand, these two numbers are the same. This one used to be like 1 or 2%. The fact that this one's still 16 is a little on the annoying side. I didn't get shit! Same thing! Damn! I've done quite a few of these and not gotten anything, and it makes me really mad. Frickin' big sad. Yay RNG indeed. Like, I know it's a looter shooter, I know it's gonna have RNG, but just, you know, occasionally I would like the RNG to, I don't know, favor me a little bit. Alright. Well, we figured out what we wanted to know about Freyna. Which is annoying. But okay. think I'm gonna go back to Ajax just so I have later game stuff.
You want to get through this? Do as I say.
I will show you.
Does anyone know my luck stats in the negatives? Fucking A, bruv. Alright, let's go clear our loot pile. Maybe we really shouldn't be talking bad about this, because the more I'm playing now, the more I'm like, bruh, I could be doing anything else. Once I hit the end of the storyline, the motivation to play just sort of... Ugh.
Just say the word.
I could probably buy something now. Yeah, I could damn near... I could actually just straight up complete Glay. Because I only need 2 of these pieces. Yeah, I got the catalyst. I just need these 2. And I got the kit already as well. I'm not gonna buy Glay with the premium currency because I've already bought like freaking 2 other people with that. Damn. There's IRL stuff to do. See you later. Gonna try my best to catch more streams. Alright, man. Yeah, stop by if you ever feel the urge. You have a good one, friendo. Thanks for stopping by in general. Really appreciate it. Okay, now what do we do, though? I guess I could come back over here and continue trying for Glay. Do I really want to suffer through this like 17 more times, though? Because it's not giving me a single thing. What is the drop chance on this? That is kind of what I need to know at present. Also, why is my Discord going off? Answer, people are streaming. Fair. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what my obsession with Glay is. I really don't. I think I just want to like... I want to earn a character the right way. Did I get anything new from that?
We have to save lives.
Anything
to be
useful?
able to plan for new knowledge.
No, I did not. What do I get from this? Maybe that's where you get better gear. I don't know. Okay. Let's go back. We'll do the thing. Might come over and help with this. I'm kind of tired of running that one. I'm also kind of tired of doing that. I'm getting tired of the game, if I'm honest. Oh man. Just in that kind of mood, damn. Stop with the negativity, man. Hydration vibe check, by the way. Get some water. Actual water, by the way. I'm not joking. H2O. Hydration is good. And, caffeine affects you more if you are well hydrated. So, pure coffee or energy drinks, not good. But a little agua in there, very good. Is that true? I have no fucking idea, but I guarantee somebody just took a sip of water. Let's do this again. I just got that stank alive for a second there. Yeah. That was a war. War and or mag. You will be delighted to know that I was playing Arbiter's Mark into the wee hours of the morning, and I am absolutely in love. I almost streamed it today, but this is going out of beta in a couple of days, so I wanted to get a few more hours in it. But hey man, how you doing? Hope you're well. Pop, pop, watch them drop. Wee.
Collect file modules from the Legion of Immortality and put them in the harvester. Ksenia will analyze how they ended up here.
This is a game to avoid. I don't know. I'm at the point where like the honeymoon phase is kind of not over, but I'm starting to be able to look past it a little bit. So I'm seeing a lot more of the game's flaws, which there are a few. There are a number of them. The game is by no means perfect, but it's also held my attention for, I don't know, like 20 hours now. So it's like it's doing pretty okay in the grand scheme of things. Is this PC only? I have absolutely no idea. It might be. I know that the beta currently, I think it's a closed beta test, but they're being very, very free with the keys. But the beta going on right now is on Steam. I don't know if it's on any consoles or anything. 20 hours for AAA price. It's free to play, apparently. Like crazy, right? The game looks like AAA at a glance. And I do have it kind of, I have kind of beat the graphics down a little bit, so I didn't have any frame issues, or no more than, you know, normal. But it's, yeah, it's supposed to be going free to play on Steam.
Looks like everything's been taken care of. Once the harvester returns, I'll check the delivery.
I hate that though. I hate that. Why? Why does that stop my movement? Why does that stop my movement? Please explain. It's okay, honest, for free to play. I do feel like the grind is either going to get adjusted or how do I say this? I feel like the grind is either going to get adjusted or people are not going to play for very long. Because at the moment the grind is a little much.
Oh, shit. The enemy's closing in. You need to hurry. We can't let them take the information we got. There's a request.
But for free to play, I mean, it's doing alright.
She wants you to collect the file modules.
I am not particularly scuffed with what I have experienced thus far. It did me min-rex. Still able to play over 30 RPM. It's a decent optimization. Yeah, that's fair. Let's look up because the dog's standing on trying to tell me it wants out. Understandable.
Give it your all.
Oh right, you were Mag, I forgot you were playing under minimum rex and you were still doing pretty okay. Sure, I heard something over here. Hello.
Destroyed the sensors. It's time to action Ksenia's request.
Collect file modules from the Legion of Immortality and put them in the harvester. Ksenia will analyze how they ended up here.
How we do this again? Behold the grind. How many times am I gonna have to do this mission before I get the one piece that I need? Like, I would understand if this was open game and they only had like 9 people. Like, yeah, it's gonna be a bitch to unlock the 9 people. I get that, but dude, we only have 2 people that we can unlock the quote-unquote easy way without getting into heavy air quotes in-game grind. And the ratio on this one is just not great. But maybe I'm just unlucky. It's probably I'm just unlucky. It's probably me just looking for another thing to complain about. Hello. Run, he fade. Yeah, have fun with that, guys. Perfect. I don't have to kill any of them. They will shoot my reflect barrier and unalive themselves. Yay. Make the thing happen, dog. Can't pick stuff up while you're reloading. Just noticed that. Come on, man. We need like one more. Let's go. Now we finish off. Please, for the love of everything, RNGesus and otherwise.
Looks like everything's been taken care of. Once the harvest
I just want the one reward that we get from this mission. I ain't asking for nothing else. Just want the one reward. Fuck! I don't want to do this anymore. God damn it. If it wasn't for that one part of the mission where you had to like grab stuff and bring it back, I'd swap out for Bunny. Which might still be a better idea. But I don't want her to get caught out and nuked. It's happened a few times. That's not great. Alright, let's do this again. We'll say the characters look cool as hell, though. You know, aside from all of the women having freaking heels.
You need to hurry. We can't let them take the information you gathered. Descendant, there's a request from Magister Ksenia. She wants to select some...
Ow, fucker.
Legion of Immortality soldiers.
Hypercube activated.
Let's let them deal with that for a minute. Yeah, how'd that work out, dumbass? Change a lot of stuff in this game. I agree. Have you been playing as well? Based on that comment, I'm going to assume that you've played a fair bit. What are your thoughts on it? Because I'm a little in the mixed category at the moment. Dumb. I don't know why I did that. But it's gone there.
Collect modules from the Legion
doo, up a doo, up doo, be doo, be doo, up a doo, up a doo, up doo, be doo, be doo. Okay, now if you would all be so kind as to shoot my reflective barrier and blast yourselves into next year, I'd very much appreciate it. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Yeah, no. If anyone in chat has anything to say about the game, I am probably in agreement with you. Happy to discuss. Oop, there's a thing here. We like that. Pop. Enemy go pop. Show the game grind could definitely be annoying, and my god, they need a they need a private for the intercepts. Yeah, the intercept, especially the that one with the line of sight mechanic, very agitating if you have a player that has no idea what it is. And the problem is, everyone is a player that has no idea what it is the first time through. So, there are random parts of this game there's just pure difficulty spike for no discernible reason whatsoever. There's no explanation for it at all. But you just go from being totally fine to your insides have already liquefied, next of kin notified goodbye.
Looks like everything's been taken care of.
This makes no sense.
Once the harvester returns, I'll check the delivery and explain your next mission.
How many times have I done this mission and not gotten the glay part? Come on, man. Yeah, they run the beauty like 5 times. No one knows the mechanic. Yeah. I was that guy a few times. It's unfreaking fortunate. But hey, such is life. Thankfully, my guns outlevel her to the extent that the fight isn't that bad anymore. Fun fact, by the way, and they don't explain this at all, but when there is a part on an enemy, on a void intercept mission, the big bosses, when there is a part on them, you can press tab to see their armored parts. And if there is a part that is glowing yellow, you can actually grapple onto the part and ride it Monster Hunter style and just like beat the part off with your fist. Then when it cracks off, the boss is usually stunned for a little bit. So, yeah, it's... I don't know why they don't make a bigger deal about that, because that mechanic is awesome. So, do you agree the female armor should be more skimpy? Not particularly. But I mean, I am a straight male, therefore I do enjoy looking at scantily clad women. So, yeah. I'm trying to do 150 time for that glaive part. Yeah, I know the feeling, man. It's pretty cool, never knew about it. Being yellow, you could do that? Yeah. I heard that somewhere. I think it was on Eric's Gaming's channel, where he was doing like little tips and tricks on it, and that was one of them. And it's helped so much. I'm gonna do this like one more time, and if I don't get it here, man, I'm gonna lose my damned mind. Hi. Also, the more I think about this, the more I'm just kind of sitting here like, bro, why are they calling them descendants? Because that seems a little... It seems a little strange. Also, can we get a way to pop enemies that are like... that self-detonate in a way that doesn't force them to self-detonate? Or am I just missing a mechanic there? Because a lot of the times, these enemies whose job it is to run up to you and explode will be able to run up to you and explode even if you shoot them. Like, unless you hit them well before they get into range, that is not in question. Yeehaw. Oh, you're dead already. Why are you dead? Why are you dead?
Destroy the sensors. It's time to action Ksenia's request.
Collect biomodules from the Legion of Immortality and put them in the harvester. Ksenia will analyze how they ended up here.
How am I getting shot through that? Nope. Pop, pop. Pop, pop, watch them drop. Ow! That's rude. Slim killer. Dead. Come on, pick up the thing. Animation lock's doing animation lock things again. Go ahead and what now? Sure would be nice if these appeared on the map too, because all the loot stuff does. Why can't those? I never really thought about it. What the fuck is this? Like cloth hanging from a tree? Is it supposed to be like worm webs or something? For anyone who doesn't know what the hell I'm talking about, is I don't know if they're called silkworms or whatever, but no, it's not silkworms. There's something very, very different. There's these types of worms or grubs or larvae or whatever that leave a whole bunch of webs up in the trees where I live. They kill the trees. They're really bad, really annoying. But it looks kind of like it's sort of smooth and silky. It's kind of like this, but white. Very strange. Just popped open, fell seal to see what I'm doing. Completely forgotten the story now. Oh, make a new save to remember. Did just learn that you can make units into AI for your team. Not sure what you're saying there.
Looks like everything's been taken care
But okay.
of. Once the harvester returns,
If I don't get the glay part, I might just pump the brakes, man. I've been at this for way too long. I'm done. I'm out. I'm gonna go do something else for a little while. Can't be doing this over and over again. I was tempted to say in the stream right there, but I don't think I'm going to. Let's do something different, mayhaps. Because I am enjoying the shooty mans.
We have to save lives to be able to plan for new knowledge.
Yeah, why not? I got one of these things. Let's do this bitch real quick. Sure, why not? I'm probably going to get my arse handed to me. But hey, we'll see. You take some ideas from Anthem and Outriders. I don't know about from Anthem. And it depends on which one's from Outriders. At the moment, it does seem like they're trying to, maybe not copy, but they're definitely emulating Warframe pretty heavily. I honestly think they need to take that a little further and just implement very similar systems in a way that is similar. And what I'm saying by that is, if you're going to have missions where you can get parts for characters, I'll make them specific set-piece missions that you can go to and kind of farm, but make it to where you always get a piece from that character. So like, we're not looking for a specific type of kit, like say I'm farming Glay. I wouldn't just go to the last part of the desert area and farm that specifically for like her kit base. But instead have all 4 parts drop from the same thing, but you only get 1 per run. That kind of thing. Because that seems to work pretty well for Warframe. At least it plays well. They got the gameplay loop pretty good. Just need to iron out a few things. Make it a little bit smoother. Really think they need to speed up the animations quite a bit. Maybe not speed them up, but like make it to where they don't lock you out of doing other stuff. Because that is about the most common way that I die on a regular. That and just being stupid. Larry, by the way, I would try and compare the systems of the games, but I didn't play Outriders enough, really, to kind of get a handle on that. And I never played Anthem outside of the beta test, so I could try and talk about it, but I wouldn't know what I was talking about, so I'm just gonna save us both the trouble there. Damn it, Mag, why are you gonna mention Fell Seal? Now I want to go play that. How dare you? How dare you, sir? The queue on this is surprisingly long today. Usually it's pretty short, but I'm guessing it's because people just don't want to farm this bitch anymore. That's probably the reason. Finally. Alright. Let's get this on. Oh hey, it's what's his face? The fire boy. Blair. Haven't actually seen him played yet. Alright boys, yo ho, here we go, let's do this. Specifically for the shoulders, because those are ones that I could lock onto. Nope! Oh, bad, bad, bad. Hi! Ouch time. Hey, ammo. We like ammo. I don't know what stunned her, but I ain't complaining. There we go. Actually, landing this is a little... It's very jank. There we go. Left click to pound, right click to hang on. I usually just go for the pound, because it tends to work better. They're going to go for her other parts. About to go into one of her phases. I gotta get out of line of sight. Okay, we're not quite there yet.
How many did I say?
That might be it. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Now we gotta play a little silly. Yeah, so if that holds for more than a couple seconds, I just straight up die. Like, do not pass go, do not collect $200. Let this hit here first. There we go. That guy might go down.
How many did I say?
Unfortunate, but if I go and try and save him, I'm probably gonna die. Yeah, I know death count deducted. Don't start with me. Okay, there we go. Whew, running low on ammo. Hi! How are you this fine day? Please leave. Why are you like this? There we go. Yeah! Come here! I'm on that ass! One more. Yeah, baby! Alright. Give out a shotgun! Is friendly because this chick is, I think, electricity based. Guys! Help! No, I'm over here right next to the boss, but I can't really move that fast. No! He's trying so hard! Okay, we gotta be really careful now. Oh, damn it! I got you, brother! Woo, boy! Do not like, do not like, do not like! Why me? Okay, I think we popped our last armor piece. Could be wrong. No, it's still there. No, it's not. Oh shit! No, 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 no. Crap. If I try and make a run for that guy, I am going to die, without question. Best I can do is hope the other dude's looking my way. Yeah, come on, stare at me. Yeah, he's gonna die. We lose. Damn it. Fuck! I'm not blaming that other dude, by the way. That is 100%. This boss is just annoying. Freaking big sad. Thanks everybody who left a like so far, by the way. Much appreciated. Gotta fight that YouTube algorithm. Okay. Let me try that one more time. Mainly out of pride. Literally just pride. I just want to be able to say that I beat this bitch again. Oh Lord. So there's two sides to this. On one hand, I can totally see this being just a frustrating experience for a lot of people. On the other hand, if you run this with friends, I can see this being one of the most fun games on Steam. Problem is, there's a lot of solo players out there nowadays, myself obviously being one of. Not really sure how this is going to play out, that being the case. Also, if the solution to something is throw more of your friends at it, I don't consider that a valid solution. Seems a little bit jank if you catch my meaning. Managed 3 men on it, and it was a lot of fun. It was also a very fair point, yeah. To be honest, every single player game is fun with friends, if you get what I mean. Yeah. I mean, again, there's two sides to it. On one hand, MMO, heavy air quotes, or online game, the point is kind of to play with other people. But on the other hand, if the game is just aggravating to play when you can't find other people to play with, I don't think that's really good game design. Also, this particular boss is just an annoyance. She's been an annoyance since day one. Once people figure her out, it's not going to be a problem in the slightest. But yeah, as stands, bruh. Oh, I got locked again. Okay. The game's trying to tell me something at this point, so I'm just gonna choose to listen. Half because it's starting to bother me a bit, and half because I do actually want to go play other one. Friggin' TRPGs, man, they're awesome. Might stream that later, actually. Anyway, for now, I'm gonna go ahead and log, get myself some actual food, and rest and recover from this, because this is just gonna sit here for, like, ever. This is a soft lock. It's happened a couple of times before. I will say this, the game is performing more or less okay for a beta test. If they fix all the problems that I've run into, like this shenanigans happening, the occasional disconnect, I've had one crash that was in the middle of like a shitload of stuff happening, so I could rack that up to server stress. But yeah, if they fix all this stuff and that this is an actual beta test, then yeah, okay, cool. I can see the game doing pretty okay, especially as a free-to-play. But the fact that it's Nexon does worry me, and if most of this stuff isn't fixed, I don't see it making much of a splash and making anybody look twice at it. So, that being said, I will keep my eye on it, and I will probably do a video on it. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, comment, sub, etc., blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna go and... I'm gonna go play Felseal, actually. Yeah. Y'all have a good one, and I will see y'all next round.